We're going to start with the Oklahoma Sooners taking on the TCU Horned Frogs, and that's going to be a 12 p.m. Eastern kickoff at Texas Christian. The Sooners are laying 6.5 on the road, totals 59 points. We're 4-1 in our last 5 extra daily picks on patreon.com/BrockPage, and access to the extra daily pick costs just $2.99. We're also hitting at 65% in our last 21 crowd pleaser teasers on that site as well. We currently have over 790 members signed up and active on that page. And if you want to join those folks and get in on the action, the link for that site is in the description section below. And once again, that's patreon.com/BrockPage. Now TCU's plus 210 for an outright win on the money line. And if you like them catching the 6.5, they're minus 105 to cover the number. Now TCU's coming fresh off a 21-14 loss to true freshman Will Howard in Kansas State. They also gave up 37 points in their loss to Iowa State in their opener. TCU's 0-2 straight up at home, and they're giving up 27 points a game. Now they're taking on a Sooner team who's coming fresh off an inspired overtime victory over Texas. They racked up 53 total points with the extra frames. Quarterback Spencer Rattler, he's completing 71% of his passes for 297 yards a game and 13 touchdowns. His favorite target's been Austin Stoner, who's caught 17 balls for 230 yards and a touchdown. Stoner is also averaging 14 yards a catch. Wideout Marvin Mims, he also has 15 catches for $196 and 4 touchdowns himself. But it's not just an exclusive aerial attack for the Sooner offense. They can run it too. Running back TJ Pledger, 4.8 yards a carry, scored twice. Meanwhile, the other running back, Seth McGowan's, he's gaining 5.3 yards per carry, and he's punched it in the end zone twice himself. The Sooners have 7 total rushing touchdowns on the ground, and they're averaging 144 yards a game on the ground as well. Now, total-wise, when it comes to the number in this one, OU's last 3 straight got over the posted total. Meanwhile, TCU saw 2 out of their last 3 games get over the number themselves. Give me the Sooners minus 6.5 and the over 59 points in that game. Before we go ahead and move on, just want to take another quick timeout and welcome you to the video. Got some lines and personal leans out for the Big 12 college football week 8. But before we dive into some more free content here on YouTube, just got to quickly remind you once again that we are 4-1 in our last 5 extra daily picks on patreon.com/BrockPage. And access to that content costs just $2.99. We're also hitting at 65% our last 21 crowd pleaser teasers on that site as well. We currently have over 790 members signed up and active on that site. And if you want to join them and get in on the action, here's what you can do. Link for that site is in the description section below. And once again, that's patreon.com/BrockPage. And moving on, we're going to take a look at Kansas versus Kansas State. 12 p.m. Eastern start time. The Wildcats of K-State are the 20-point favorite. Totals 48. The Jayhawks